What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I checked out Fluffy a couple weeks ago, and I honestly had such a good time. I thought I would continue going through his content that I haven't checked out, right? Because obviously, as I mentioned in that video, I am a fan. This is not my first time checking out Fluffy. I used to watch him a decent amount, but there was several years back where I kind of stopped watching comedy clips, not clicks, and so there's a bunch of content that I haven't checked out, and so this is one that I definitely didn't realize or recognize. This is definitely one that I don't recognize from the title. It's called Black Siri, and I feel like I would recognize something like that, but I'm very curious to see what this is going to be. I feel like obviously we checked out the last one where his iPhone lied for him, but we got to check out this one, Black Siri. So here we go.
So I got some tweets about the first show. People were asking Martin because, people saw Stand Up Revolution Season 1 and they noticed that your hair is different. Your hair is actually 3 inches longer than it was last year.
You know what? I'm just glad I picked up inches somewhere, bro.
All right,
I'll
Martin.
take it.
What's different, bro? Because last year, it was getting longer, kind of starts getting, now you're bringing back the 80s, bro.
I wish I could bring back the 80s. I went hard in the 80s, bro. You know that show, Remember the 80s? Mm-hmm. I'm glad they made it, because I forgot half the crap that I did.
And you guys have no idea. This man right here.
I don't know what that show is.
Okay? If he looks like a rock star, it's because he is. He parties hard. I know how hard he parties. Ozo knows how hard he parties. Let me tell you a story. After, Season 1, Stand Up Revolution, we went on tour for a while. We went all over the U.S., and as a gift to all my buddies that were on the tour with me, I gave everybody an iPhone 4S. For gift.
Yeah, that's a nice present, man.
Martin was so excited because it had this feature, it still has this feature called Siri, where you hit the button and you can talk to the phone and it'll help you out. Like you say, oh, call John, and it's like, ding ding, calling John. It's really, really cool. But Martin, you see how he is?
Yo,
he
his
messes
voices
with the
are
phone.
so
He's
good.
like, ding ding, Siri, tell me something dirty. And the phone takes everything literal, so it's like, ding, would you like me to locate a car wash? So anyways, you guys, I had a lot of fun watching him play with the phone, but then a couple weeks go by, and we're doing a show out in Northern California in San Jose, and we had a really good time that night doing the show, and the people invited us to hang out, and we had a bunch of drinks, and someone said, you want to go eat? And I was like, yeah, and someone said, you want to go drink? And so Martin and I parted ways for about an hour, and then we met up an hour later back at the, at the hotel, and I'm walking in okay, and he's gone. He is just, and somebody's helping him in. I'm like, who are you? I don't know, but he fell. And dragging him in, and he doesn't even take off his clothes. He gets into the bed with everything on, including his shoes.
Oh, hell no.
So next morning, guys,
That's disgusting.
Martin comes over to my side of the room, and he's like, bro, are you okay? Bro, I peed on myself.
Oh, my God.
And my response was actually, again?
Yo, Martin's got a problem,
Because he's partied
bro.
that hard in the past. Martin has partied so hard, you guys, that there's been times where he's had to throw away mattresses. All right?
Yo, that's not
so
good.
I go, Martin, why are you taking it so much worse? In the past, whenever that happened, he laughed about, oh, bro, look what happened. Party like a rock star, He goes, bro, you don't understand. My phone was in my pocket. I go,
Damn.
no.
You better get a rice bucket.
I drowned Siri. I had a heart attack. And I felt bad because Martin was like, bro, it's a new phone. I go, listen, Martin. I said, hey, don't worry. I got you covered, man. And so I said, listen, I'm going to go get you a new phone. So we take a nice little trip to the mall, and we found an Apple store.
That's a good friend,
And
man.
we get to the front, and there's a girl there with a clipboard, and they're always trying to, how can I help you? And, well, we want to see about replacing my friend's phone. Did he lose it? I go, no, it's actually, it got damaged. Well, what's wrong with the phone? I go, it kind of got wet. And then she looks at Martin, oh, did someone drop it in the sink? Like, no, not exactly. And she said, oh, he dropped it in the toilet? I go, he wishes.
No, he's not going to sell them out.
She goes, well, we have a few in stock. Would you like a black iPhone or would you like a white iPhone? I said, well, Martin and I have the same color iPhone. I said, we both have a white one. So I says, just so we don't have the confusion of always grabbing each other's phones, I said, Martin, would you mind getting a black iPhone? He goes, yeah, but does the black iPhone have Siri? And I'm like, what kind of a question is that? Why wouldn't the black iPhone have Siri, right? And then I started thinking, can you imagine if a black iPhone was really a black iPhone?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
You know, Martine gets in the car. Doo, doo. Siri, what's the temperature outside? Why don't you stick your head out the window?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Doo, doo. Siri, talk dirty to me. You better not pee on me. Okay,
Yeah, he deserved
I ain't
that
like
one.
that white iPhone.
Oh, Lord. Oh, poor Martine, man. Yo, Martine, my brother. I mean, this is 4 years ago. You might want to tone it down a little bit on the partying, man. That's the type of stuff that should be happening, like, maybe when you're in school, like, you know, college years, even, like, first few years after that. But, that's... Listen, you know, the thing is, like, Gabriel Iglesias, like, his comedy is so story-based. Like, he's always telling these stories. And it's fun. Like, you know, this is a 5-minute video, and the 5 minutes just flies by. Like, makes me think of that India sketch. And I think it's like 30 minutes long or something. But I remember watching it, you know, when I first watched it. And it did not feel like it was 30 minutes. Like, that time flew by. Because he just does a great job of, like, telling the story, giving like certain details to keep you going, and then obviously you have the big payoff at the end with the punches, but you get little punches, you know, throughout as well. So that was funny. Martine, you got to stop partying so hard, bro. That is not good. Yeah, and black iPhone is not going to take that from you. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.